Happy Sunday, heathens. I'm officially on Team Goliath, and I got my new teammate, Ben Howard, with me today to help me build my Goliath bag. Let's get right into it. All right, so I have an empty bag right here. I took all my discs out, including my favorite ones. I got Ben here. He has been on Team Goliath for 1 year, 2 years?
1 year.
1 year.
Yep.
And he's got just about every single disc that Goliath makes in front of us here on the table. So what we're gonna do is he's gonna walk me through each disc, and I'm gonna throw them off hole one's tee. And then once I kind of get a feel of how every disc flies, he's gonna caddy me through the like a 9-hole loop here at Haygood Mill and see how I do with my new discs. And we'll see which ones I want to put in the bag. So Ben, let's start right away with the putting putters. Which one do you think is the best here?
Well, it depends on what you like. If you like floaty kind of spin putts, the Genesis would probably be my recommendation. If you're putting in any wind, they can be almost useless sometimes.
Okay.
So it's like, these aren't bad, but I've gone with the Waymakers. I just like them because it feels like I can hit them as hard as I need to, and I don't need to worry about wind, really anything else.
Okay.
Just only thing is they're a little bit overstable for a putting putter, so once you get outside the circle, things get a little weird. Like you got to aim out to the right, let them fade into the basket, kind of stuff like that.
Sure thing.
But
so your go-to throwing putter, what is that in this lineup? If you're standing on a straight shot on a tee, you need to throw a putter on a straight line, what are you going with?
that would be the Goliath
Okay.
Gyra, if I could talk. Not Gyra, Genesis.
Okay.
I can hit them hard and give them height and just know they're just going to sail straight forever.
All right, cool deal. All right, let's move up to our mid-ranges here. How many mid-ranges are we looking at in front of us right now?
So we got 3.
Okay.
We got the Pillar, which is their version of a zone, but really is more like, it's like a Zone OS and a Slammer mixed together.
Ooh,
like,
okay.
they're really, really overstable and just don't go very far.
Okay.
My favorite mid-range from them is the Gyra, which is just very neutral, straight. Like, I think the flight numbers are 0, 0. Like, I would 100%
Really?
agree with that. They
Okay.
are very straight. And then the last mid-range is the Redemption. This one was like, I think it's supposed to be kind of like a Buzz, but they're a little bit more stable than a Buzz.
All right.
But they do have a little bit of natural turn to them, depending on the run you get. If you get the Goliath ones, they don't. But those, like, if I throw it flat, it'll just kind of drift to the right, but have like a decent finish near the end.
Great.
Oh, shoot, I forgot. One other mid-range. The new
One other mid-range.
Samson. These are just your meat hooks. These are ones you can throw on any angle and they will land on hyzer. The OT ones are a little bit less stable, but like less stable is just way more overstable than any almost any other disc on this table. But
And we do have a video of us throwing these Samsons together. If you want to go over to Ben Howard's channel, we did a Samson disc review round at Century Park over in Greer. So go check that out if you'd like. All right, let's move up to fairway drivers. What do we have?
so probably you'll start with more understable ones. We've got the Enoch. These are interesting. I think these are the second disc Goliath made, if I remember correctly. So these you can get, like, they're like destroyers where like you can find one that'll do anything for you. So like this orange one, they're pretty straight. Like it'll give me some turn, but it's like some natural fade. And then like the Goliath one and these blue ones are just hyzer flip to turnover shots. Like these things are so understable. Then you got the Arcs, which are like, these are some of my favorite drivers from Goliath.
Really?
Like we got the Oasis,
feel.
and we got the new NT plastic as well. NT is supposed to be like their version of Champion. I would say the Oasis ones are like a -2 too. Like you will get some turn out of them, but they'll have a finish at the end, or you can hyzer flip them, get them to fade out. The NT Arcs will like push straight, maybe turn a little bit, but they'll have a decent fade. Last one is Chain Breaker, which are tilts basically. Like these things are unbelievably overstable. Like similar to the Samson, but like just you can put it on any angle and it will land like this. It does not matter. So.
Last but not least, the distance drivers. What do we have?
So for the fun ones, we've got the Ambush. These have the same flight numbers as like a Hades, and that is a lie. Like the first runs of them are the most understable drivers I've ever thrown that are max weight.
I've seen them fly before. Yeah, he's not joking.
I can start it on like this much hyzer and it will turn into a roller. These are the usable ones. These are the ones where it's like, if I want to try something stupid, like I'm stuck in the woods and I need like
get out of jail.
Yeah, get out of jail free card. Yeah, like that's what those are.
Okay.
Then you've got slingshots, which these are ones that I like a lot, but I have a love-hate relationship with because they're the only 13 speeds they make, and so they're just really fast, really wide-rimmed, and can be kind of difficult to use, but these things will bomb if you get a hold of them right. I think these are the most stable ones, the Goliath ones, and then, not the Goliath, these are the most understable. The Blurple ones are the most stable runs. These are just like, I think a crank is what I've heard them compared to, like just something you can get to turn, fade back, nothing crazy. Okay. These things are just almost as understable as the Ambushes. The Rapture, sadly I don't have the Oasis ones because those are the ones that are more like destroyers. The Goliath ones came out the most stable. Like these are similar to like your PD2s, like I have a headwind and I need to throw this on Anheuser and these will come back. The regular ones, like I said, they're like destroyers, so throw them flat, they'll push for you for a long time and then fade out, or if you've got a big arm, some people can get like flex lines out of them, stuff like that. But.
Sure. Well, now that we've talked through every disc, you've seen them fly already while we were talking about them. Now we're going to get into hole one, and he's going to help me with what I should be throwing on each hole. We'll see which one makes the bag today. All right, well, we are standing on probably the most straightforward hole one you'll ever see at Haygood Mill. This is hole one, 295 feet, and it is in an open field right in front of you. No out of bounds unless you just grip lock one 100 feet to the right into the creek, which I should not do, but these are new discs, so anything could happen. So Ben, what do you think I should throw right here?
I would say either the Redemption or the Gyra. Redemption, you need to throw out like 10, 15 feet to the right of the basket. Okay. The Gyra, you can just throw straight at it.
All right, cool. All right, we'll start with the Redemption first. Put this one more out to the right, you said, right?
Yeah, not much, but yeah, just a little bit.
Come on back.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Kind of like that, not going to lie.
This one's a little more understable. So throw it like your detour.
All right, Gyra, here we go. All right, that's pretty short, but I think it might be in the circle.
Yeah.
All right, not bad with the Redemption. About 20 feet short here. I'm gonna putt twice, once with the Waymaker here and another with the Genesis. Brand new putter in my hand and a tester right off the bat. Don't know where this is going. Didn't hate that. Didn't hate that either. All right. All right, birdie on one. Never mad about that. We're on hole two now. This one, since the hurricane, they've cut out everything on the left side, and it's actually really open over there for a forehand or a backhand turnover. It's the same distance, I think, as hole one, give or take. This is 290 feet. It's a par three. Right there in front of you, you just got some obstructions. I'm going to go to the left side. So, Ben, give me a forehand and a backhand turnover.
Probably the NT arc.
NT arc.
You have to put on a little bit of hyzer, but
it should flip up a little bit?
Yeah.
All right, cool deal. Okay, not bad. Yeah. Edge of circle, maybe?
Yeah.
Cool deal. Gyra, here we go. Gyra is gonna try to take the detour out of my bag. Let's see if it happens.
Just trying.
All right, so I have a problem with these discs so far where I'm just throwing them too low. Both gyras I've done that with. Is this the other gyra?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's try the other gyra.
That one you can probably throw flat.
Okay. Oh, that's much better. A little short. My last drive is 10 feet on the other side. My first one's right here, just a little bit longer in hole one. Get the Waymakers back out. Oh, just a little short. Consistency is key. Got to be honest though, I really like how these zip out of the hand. I just never gave it a chance on that last putt. Well, Ben just informed me of a huge divide on Team Goliath between Team Waymaker and Team Genesis. Right now I'm on Waymaker, but I'm gonna start putting with both of them on every hole, and we're gonna see where I land at the end of this. We're on hole 3, par 3, 265 feet. Right in front of you again. However, there is danger on the right now with the river. So I'm probably gonna go forehand with my first throw and keep it out to the left and keep it safe. And then I'm gonna throw a backhand turnover, try to give this a little bit of a run. So what kind of disc do you think I should do here?
I'm thinking chain breaker.
Chain breaker.
You just flex it out to the left. Because it's so overstable, it won't go to the right. Like
Okay.
it'll just nosedive down into the ground. So
Okay.
as long as you throw it out to the left of the basket at all, it should be fine.
All right.
Just give it analyzer.
So I have one job, is what you're saying?
Yes.
All right. All right, a little bit of wind now. Aim this out to the left and
Yeah.
turn it over.
Yeah.
Ah, it's just low.
Burned over.
Was that the same one I just threw?
That might have been the Oasis one.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the Oasis
Okay,
one.
all right. I was about to say, that turned over a little more. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's great. All right, arc's probably going in as my forehand. Well, my putts keep getting longer and longer the further we go on this course. We're probably just outside the circle here, you think?
Yeah.
Just probably 35 to 40 feet here. So I got my Waymaker first, Genesis second. And Ben is Team Waymaker, right?
Yep.
He's Team Waymaker, so we'll see where we fall. I love the front of the cage with that Waymaker, man. Oh, just left. All right, I think I'm still at 1 under. I parred the last two. We're on hole 4, par 3, 230 feet. Right there in front of you, but you do have a ceiling to contend with right before the basket, and it's up on a hill. It's kind of difficult to get an ace run on this because of that ceiling. So I'm just gonna get a straight, probably putter, and just throw it right at the basket and get it to nestle right on the hill. We're gonna start with this Genesis, and I'm gonna try to hit the tree on the left and just get it to turn right at the basket. Didn't turn it enough, but that is pin high, about 20 feet, right? Okay. Didn't really execute the shot I wanted, but we are right here at the basket, so no excuses. Yep. Genesis. Yep. All right. All right, hole 5, toughest hole we've played so far. We got an actual gap to hit now, straight up the gut. This is 255 feet, still a par 3, right up the middle. You really don't want to kick left. There's a lot of thick stuff down there, so you really want to go straight with just a little bit of turn out of your hand and just keep it flying straight all the way through the gap. But Ben says there is a right gap. I've seen his videos, he's hit it. I can't hit it, but we're gonna try today, probably with a chain breaker. We're gonna go with a putter first, straight up the gap. I'm gonna go with the Genesis. I hit it, didn't I?
Sure did.
I like how that flew out of my hand. it was never not going to hit that tree. All right, chain breaker out to the right.
Yeah.
Okay, probably edge a circle.
I'll try throwing.
All right, Ben's going to show me the line.
Yeah, I'll try the. I haven't ever thrown these. These are my putting putters, so. Let's see. Yep.
All right, you can just stop. All right. All right. About 120 feet short here. I'm going to go with a little forehand here. That's fine. All right, Waymaker.
And
Yeah, probably should have thrown the Waymaker first.
did the
Had a little bit more fade on the end there.
pillar shot.
The pillar?
Yeah.
Do I need to flex this?
Yeah, just a little bit.
A little bit of flex on the pillar here. Oh yeah, that's parked. Good call, caddy. Goodness gracious, what's happening over there? All right, went a little long with my first approach shot, but we still have a makeable putt here, about 20, 25 feet. Waymaker first. I don't know if y'all can hear these animals beside us, but they are losing their minds right now. All right. Uh-oh. Genesis stock just went up. Seriously, if you can't hear these animals right now, then I don't know.
There's no way they can't.
Something's going on back there. I'm not about to investigate though. We're on hole 6. This is one of the shortest holes on the course, 195 feet. We got a little bit of an uphill, then a downhill to the basket. It's very short, but also a very specific technical shot here. You can go with like a slow turning backhand or a forehand at it. I mean, I've seen a hyzer forehand get there. I've seen a flex forehand get there. But it's one that I don't like to birdie for some reason. So Ben's going to help me do it today.
Yep.
What do you think we should do here?
I'm thinking Glow Aces pillar. Just
on a forehand.
Yeah. Just
And this
subtle
is not
flex line.
evil caddy cam. He's actually trying to help me here.
Yeah.
All right. It would help if I flexed it.
I think you did, but that thing's so overstable.
Yeah,
that
give me
it
the
just
other
doesn't-
pillar.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the other pillar. I put some nose up on that too. That was my fault.
There you go. Yeah.
That's probably parked. Let me do one backhand with this Genesis.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
You can probably see the flag just above the ground there.
Oh yeah. That should
Yeah,
be
that's
parked.
great. All right, kind of unfortunate that the only drive that's not parked is my first drive. So we're gonna go patent pending with a Genesis. Just turn it the whole way, hopefully. Don't roll. That's fine. Right here, Waymaker. All right. This pillar was parked and the other Genesis should be just about parked, but I don't see it yet. Hole 16, 250 foot par 3. It's really just a straightforward hyzer. You need to get in front of this tree with the white sign on it. That's not a Mando, is it?
No.
It's just telling you where 17 is, I think. But regardless, you don't want to go past that tree. Yeah. You need to go right in front of it with a hyzer and just nestle right in there. It's pretty straightforward. I'm thinking a stable or neutral-ish mid-range.
Maybe redemption.
Maybe redemption, yeah. Get a little bit of height on it. I don't need to throw it low. I have seen a skip shot ace on this hole before, but that's not one of my specialties. parking it with the redemption is one of my specialties, apparently. I've thrown that disc twice and parked it both times. So that one might be in. I should be able just to tap in the redemption. There we go.
Redemption.
All right, one of the most picturesque holes in the upstate of South Carolina, hole 17 at Haygood Mill, just short of 290 feet, incredibly downhill, beautiful basket location with the river going behind it and curving around to the right. I'm probably gonna throw a Waymaker or two off the tee, and then we might just empty the bag together, just trading off throws and see who can get close to an ace. This is like top 3 dream ace for me, like in the world. So I'm gonna get it someday, maybe today. I told him I did not want to throw the less stable putters because I didn't want to throw them in the river. So I might sacrifice the birdie here because of that, but at least I'm not losing one of Ben's discs.
Thank you.
Hit that tree. All right, it's not bad.
Oh, I just chunked mine in the water.
No, that's getting across.
Oh.
Yeah, we drive.
Yay.
Yeah, I'll let Ben throw his own discs in the water.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about me.
Oh, I love the flip up on that. It's just short.
Ooh, nice.
I love that.
All right, at the basket piece. That's so hard.
Oh, come on. Dang, that just refused to fake. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, come on. Do you trust me, Ben?
Ah, you got it. It hit a patch of ice.
That's almost in the water. Well, I was being extra cautious trying to not go in the water because I wasn't using my own discs. So I have a little bit longer putt than usual here, but still very makeable. Waymaker first. Dang. I'm almost putting the Waymaker too clean out of my hand. Like, thing is taking off. I love it. All right, last hole of the video. The wind's picking up a little bit. Hole 18, this is the longest par 3 on the course, maybe. It's definitely the longest hole we've played today. 320 feet. It's up on a hill just before the road, and also there's a ceiling just before it. So there's a very specific window you got to get to if you want to get up the hill. I'm going to throw a driver with just a little bit of flip up on it.
Like
Ben's suggesting the Oasis slingshot here. So I'm going to hang this out to the right on a little bit of hyzer and hope it flips up and then just goes right into that hill.
Yep.
Fade just before it. Come on. All right.
Nice.
That's probably a 25 footer, probably.
Give the arc a shot.
I'll try
Well,
it off.
maybe not. Yeah.
One thing about Goliath, they make biblically accurate discs. I just threw this in the water on 17 and it floated the arc. Come on. All right. Is that gonna hit the tree? No, just short. Let me get a rapture on like a skip.
Oh, wait, sorry. The other glow disc.
Dang. That's still gonna skip a little bit, but that's good. Okay. Ambush. All right. This much, will it still roll if I throw it like this?
Probably.
All right, we'll try it. It did. Holy shnikes.
Stand up. Ah. You almost could have got it.
If that had
Stand up.
panned out, that would have been insane. Oh, it's
Skip.
pretty.
Skip.
Oh yeah, so good. All right, if I make this, it is my best scoring round ever with Goliath Discs. It's my only score. There we go. Genesis. Oh, dang. All right, we made the one that counted. Whew. All right, so one round down with Goliath Discs. Very impressed with a lot of these. Thanks for Ben providing all of these today. Somehow he's got one of just about every mold they have online, so I'm very thankful for you coming out and helping me today, Ben. Thank you so much. There are a few that stuck out to me, and I mentioned earlier there was a little bit of a feud online with their team about, Team Waymaker or Team Genesis. After today, I think I am officially Team Waymaker. I just love how it zipped out of my hand. It came out clean. I'm probably going to get rid of my faith, the discs, not my actual faith. I'm going to get rid of those putters and probably start putting with these things right here. What plastic is this?
That's the OT.
The OT, cool. The OT, awesome. However, I did like how the Genesis flies, so I probably will bag one or two of these for a straight, even a backhand turnover approach shot, or just a straight putter shot off the tee. I probably will get a couple Genesis discs there. And let's see, what else? The Redemption. I only threw this thing twice today, parked it both times, and it really did kind of fly like one of my buzzes that's brand new, and I really enjoyed that. So yeah, definitely. The Gyra, it wants to fly similar to my Detour, and it's almost there, so I probably will get a Gyra and just start figuring out how I can get it to that Detour flight that I love so much. But yeah, two more that impressed me. The Arc, I really liked how this flipped up to flat on a forehand out of my hand. And if you know me, it's really hard for me to find a forehand disc that I like because I don't like throwing a lot of forehands. So if I have one that I can depend on, like this one did on hole 2 was good. And then hole 3 would have been good. I just think I threw the wrong one. But yeah, having a forehand disc I can depend on is huge. And then distance driver, the Slingshot, I really loved how this flipped up to flat. I'm a big hyzer flip guy. And so if I can find a disc that can do that and can bomb, it's got my heart won already. So Slingshot definitely going in the bag. I loved a lot of what I saw here. I'm gonna have to start working out though, because it's either a straight shot or a meat hook basically. And so I'm gonna have to start working this arm out a little bit if I want to throw the Samson, the chain breaker, the pillar pretty often. So we'll get in the gym, we'll work it out, and yeah, I'm gonna build my bag pretty soon before the new year, and you'll be seeing some of these discs start to form in my bag, and we'll see how my bag looks in January. But yep, thanks Ben for coming out. It was a lot of fun today. I went 2 down and probably should have gone 4 or 5 down, just missed a couple putts. But that's my game. So we'll get there one day. But yeah, I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Hope you guys have a great Christmas. Look out next week after this video. We're going to have our Dirty Santa video coming out. I know you guys enjoyed that last year. We're going to do it again this year. So be on the lookout for that. But until then, I love you. God loves you even more. Go out and have the best day of your life. See you later.